how's it going? Straight into the art scene today. Hi Jay, thank you for the first. Thank you. Hi TGM. Hi Grey Fox. How's it going? This one just automatically opened. this one that I finished last time. But yeah, today. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me hydrate. That's very cute. Thank you. Yeah, this is the Angels of Delusion fan art that we finished last art stream. Oops. I'm zooming in on myself. But yeah, here I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see more of the details. It's Suna, she's very cute. Some very not suspicious sheets of music. Her little megaphone. My signature is hidden in there. There's a lot of decorations. There is Redreaming Angels on this MP3 player. And that actually, we finished the event for that the other day. And that's like canonically the song that they make together. And then over here we have the other angels. Very cute. Yeah. So I thought I would draw a little bit more Angels of Delusion fan art because they're really cute. What can I say? They're really cute. They're really cute and I want to draw them more. So we will be drawing Aria, who is this robot girl over here, but we're going to be drawing her in her human form because I haven't drawn her human form at all yet. And she has a skin. Hold on, let me pull it up. What's her skin called again? Discordant notes. Okay. Discordant note. Yeah. Okay, wait. Here, I'll show it to you. Copy image. Here we go. This is what her skin looks like. And you know, I feel like just from looking at it, you can kind of tell why I in particular would like to draw it. Her robot form is here too, although I can't really see it as well. So yeah, we are going to draw the human version. It's probably not going to be as like elaborate as this one. This one was like a thigh up, like has two chibis, has a million things in the background. You should have those colors handy. Yeah, she's very like me-core almost. She's sort of like, she reminds me of like a Hello Kitty girl, you know? She's sort of giving Hello Kitty. Not necessarily Hello Kitty in particular, but she seems like the kind of girl that would like Hello Kitty, you know what I mean? Or like My Melody. Like a My Melody Kuromi girl. Yeah. She is very cute though, so I want to do a kind of more close-up shot of her. Like probably like a headshot. It will be a lot more chill than everything going on in here, but I did want to draw her because I like her too. I really like Suna and Nangong. I probably like them more. But I like Aria a lot too. I wish she was a robot more often, but if she wants to be a person, that's cool as well. So we are going to draw her person version. And also I realized that I totally forgot to post this picture after not to give you more work, but did you post a fan art anywhere? Yeah, I was thinking about this like yesterday. I was like, dang, I still didn't post that. But I will probably post it in the near future, like probably in the next day or two. I will post it on Discord and YouTube and Twitter. Yeah. I think there's like a couple things I would fix up, but it will not be a noticeable difference. Yeah. Okay, let's draw Aria. I'm gonna close that for now. I think I just want to do a close-up. I just want to draw something for her, you know? It feels a little bit wrong for me to do. I'm probably gonna do a full art of Nangong as well. So I think it would be a little bit sad if I didn't draw Aria at all. Besides her little chibi. So I am going to draw a little something for her. Let me look for a music playlist so that you don't have to listen to my BGM over and over again. And then we'll have a chill little time. We will have a chill little time. Where did I put my music? I lose it every time. Oh, here we go. Let me mute my BGM and then unmute that. And we'll play the Lily Pichu one, I guess. Actually, I wonder if she has any other long-ish videos. I don't think so. I don't think she has compilations like this one. But that's okay, this one's very good. Alright, let me know if the music is too loud or quiet. Today will be more chill. I was yapping so much yesterday and making so many strange noises. Volume is right on, yippee! But yeah, I will probably be a little bit more quiet today. But oh my gosh, okay, I have a break day tomorrow. But on Friday, I have a very exciting little stream. I'm going to be having another collab with Koi, and we're going to be yapping about the behind the scenes of the cover that we're putting out. There's a waiting room for it on YouTube. I'm looking for a 3D model. This will just make it a little bit easier. I think like, okay, yeah, I have this for reference. Maybe like for poses, I'll do... I like how her robot form is so like shy here, but her human form is so like confident. I want to kind of like go with the confident vibe. Something very like, oh, I could have her be doing like we could do like a hands pose. I got distracted. I got distracted by my art. But yeah, on Friday Koi and I are going to be doing a behind the scenes for the cover that we finished working on together, and I think it will be a more thorough behind the scenes than a lot of others. I mean, I did all of the artwork and the video and stuff too. Cover goes live at the exact same time as stream. I think the cover will start 15 minutes after the stream. So, I mean, we're gonna start stream, we're gonna chat a little bit, and then, oh, I could have her, like, putting a finger under her eye here. we'll have our usual sort of like watch along where the audio will be muted in stream, but we can watch it together. I think Koi actually hasn't even seen the finished video. Like I showed her the video, like she kind of has. Like I showed her the mix, our finished mix. Thank you, Tukun, for the mix. And I showed her like the video, or like most of the video, when it was like 90% done. But like I haven't showed it to her since then. So after that, I like added a little bit to the video. Stream waiting room is set for 8:15 EST. Yeah. Oh wait, my stream. I'll fix that. I'll set my stream to 5. It'll start at 5. I meant 8 EST. Oops. I think maybe I was just thinking about the cover a lot then. But yeah, the stream will start 15 minutes earlier. Maybe I do like a tongue out here. Like a happy little, like, you know. But then I feel like the body pose is a little bit too stiff. Like maybe I should do, like I'll angle it down here instead. Yeah, Koi hasn't seen the finished product. She's seen like pieces of the finished product. So she will see it all put together for the first time along with you guys. Excited because even though we've both been VTubers together for almost 5 years now, we still haven't put out like anything like music related together. Because Koi is not really like that into singing or anything, but I really wanted to do. I don't remember if I talked about this already. But I really wanted to do something for Valentine's Day, like a cover. Her eyes are so like the outside is so downturned. It's very cute. But I couldn't think of a song because I feel like I've already covered so many of like the lovecore songs that I like. So I couldn't really like find one that I thought would be like thematically appropriate that I hadn't sung already, and that like it would be feasible for me to do in a month, because I decided this like mid-January that I wanted to do something. And then all of the songs that I was thinking of were like duets, because obviously there's like a lot of like love themed duet songs. And then so I asked Koi, I was like, yo, would you be down to record something for me like this week? Like literally this week, because like that was the only way that it would get done in time, or like in time for February. And she was like, I mean, hey, if it opens up options for you, like, sure. And then so I kind of forced her to record it for me. And we went with a really messed up song because we were like, it's low-key funny for Valentine's Day, doing like a really really screwed up a love song. I think I'll have her wink for the other eye, because I think the wink is really cute. It was funny. It was like a song that like neither of us even really like thought about singing before then. But then it was just like, oh my gosh, this is like such a classic song, and it would just be so funny as a Valentine's Day thing. And then I kind of just wanted to do something really simple for the MV. But it ended up getting really crazy. Like I just kept adding stuff because I was working on like the motion graphics part of it, and I thought, man, I just keep wanting to make it more and more like the original MV, but I don't have these assets. And then I was like, wait, I can just make these assets. So it got progressively more complicated. Honestly, it might have even more art than the original MV. Because I kept adding stuff. Opposite of simple, yeah, it probably has like more art than most of my previous covers. It has quite a lot of art. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And I'm obviously going to talk more about the art during the actual behind the scenes stream, when I can actually show it to you guys. But there's quite a lot of it. There's also some art that's not in the video as well. Like I did some concept art for the outfits, because I wanted some like more simple outfits for reasons. So I and you can tell in like the previews that have already been posted that that we're wearing different outfits, and that she has like horns on the sides in this outfit. Very cute. But yeah, I will talk a bunch about that. It'll be a fun time. Yeah, I'm gonna show all of it on stream on Friday. She looks so insane with her upper ponytails and without the lower ones. There we go, her hair's kind of there. I really like that she has this like little ahoge that's a different color. It kind of looks like mine. But in this outfit, hers is black. But yeah, very exciting. I think after that, my next cover will come out surprisingly soon. So please look forward to lots of Nahi music soon. I don't know what got into me this year, but I started working on so many cover projects and there's still like so many more I want to do. I started working on a lot of solo covers, but now that I'm sort of like just in the waiting phase for a lot of those now, I'm like, man, I want to sing stuff with my friends. I want to sing stuff with my friends. I want to do more duets. I like how this outfit is not like too complicated too. Like, I mean, obviously it's like a normal amount of complicated for ZZZ, but it feels a little bit more simple than like Vivian's swimsuit. Did you ever figure out the Twitch dying thing? Nope. I hope it doesn't happen again. I think it was just Twitch, to be honest. It might be a Twitch or a restream. It's like not too much in my control, to be honest. And if it's like my weather, then that's also something that's not in my control. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen too much. Once in a while, I feel like we can kind of deal with it, you know. My Nahi music is always a welcome. Thank you. There will be a lot more Nahi music, but I am also sort of taking a new direction with like the songs that I want to cover. I feel like I want to show my uniqueness more with the upcoming covers. It will become extremely obvious what I mean in time. And thus Nahi falls for Aria arc begins. Hi Hazel. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. I'm safe. I'm safe. She is really cute though. That hand is kind of whack, but like it's whatever. It's like a I'll fix it when I get there sort of thing. We're gonna edit the sketch a little bit. Maybe I want to move her eyebrows a little bit. Because I feel like that's what's giving her a lot of like smug energy or confident energy in her splash art for this outfit. There we go, more smug. The hair's a bit whack as well. Hi, Mino, come in. There we go. I definitely need to add like some details here. Oh my god, there's like a tiny bow like right here. That's crazy. There we go. Maybe it would actually be cute if I added like a chibi of her robot form like over here, you know? As a little extra here. Like in her M6 art, she has like a tiny little robot form next to her. But maybe I make the robot form shy. might be a little bit harder for me to get a ref, like a proper ref of the robot version right now because Aria is not out yet. So I don't think people have like full renders of her robot form. But yeah, that's a little thing. That represents a little thing. Oh my god, my sketches are so messy. I think it's cute though. The composition so far. And then we'll add a lot of like textures and detailing and stuff. I'm thinking about, do I want to paint this or do I want to line it? I low-key want to line it. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but I low-key want to line it. Talking about music, what's your favorite music type or genre? I think I like a lot of genres of music. It's a bit hard to pick. I'm really into J-metal, and like rock and alternative rock. If we're talking about like non-weeb stuff, then rock. I obviously really like Vocaloid music. I think like saying that I like Vocaloid music though is a bit of a like it feels a bit of a cop-out, right? Because like Vocaloid's not really a genre. It's just like any music that uses a vocal synth. But in itself, there's like so many different genres of Vocaloid music, and Vocaloid producers have so many different styles and stuff. It's like, it's not really a genre, but I do love like so much music that happens to be Vocaloid music. This pen's good. But yeah, I think you can tell by looking at me that I like a lot of like alt music. Okay. Actually, maybe I will change pens. I don't know about this one. Maybe this one. We'll go for like line art, but not like super sharp line arts. I also like many different types of music, both serious and silly. The type of Vocaloid music that I like a lot is the spooky / moody kind. Oh my gosh, me too. I feel like the reason why I like Vocaloid music so much is that it has that like variety and that ability to do a lot of like storytelling. A lot of the times people use Vocaloid music to make music about like topics that would be hard to do for like a flesh human being, and they can also use them as characters to tell like a more specific story. I think it's so swag and so beautiful. I should draw her thumb as well. lower that a little bit. I should save this. I need to save this. I didn't even save it a first time yet. Discordant notes. Aria. It's actually so clutch that I'm drawing such a close-up picture. Because I feel like the ZZZ, like, not, like, you know, like the deceptively complicated designs. It would get me if I wasn't cutting this off at her shoulders. More stabilization. 5 is too little. My hands are too shaky. My hands are too shaky to do anything less than like 12. She has hair vents, but I cut them off a little bit. It's okay. She can still breathe. go. That was a bad line. Cute. I think her eyebrows should be a little bit thinner than this, but her eyebrows do have a tiny bit of thickness to them, which is very cute. She has a face. I don't like the way that this like curves. I gotta fix it a little bit. It's always amazing to see art being made. Makes me really appreciate all the work that is being put down to fan art and commissions. Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoy it. Funny enough, I used to like never stream art when I was first starting as a VTuber. Even though art has been my hobby for like forever and ever. Because I was always worried that I don't talk enough during these streams and that it's like kind of boring. But I am really glad that people like to watch the process and stuff and don't mind that I become like 80% less of a yapper the moment that I start drawing. the tongue work mirrored. Well done. When I flip a tongue, it always looks so wonky. I see, I see. Yeah, I feel like I usually draw like this sort of, like I don't usually draw a tongue sticking out sort of face. I feel like I typically draw these like this, like I do like a little side one, which you can also see on my own model when I do. Hold on, where is it? Is it this one? No, it's not that. Wait. This is, oh wait, I think I turned off this toggle because I kept accidentally pressing it while I was playing Majorina. Lamau. That's been so long. There we go. Yeah. It was for Majorina specifically. That's so funny. Yeah. Focus mode. Oh wait, why would my music pause? Oh, it's because it's over. The Mao. That happens. We'll replay it. But yeah, I usually draw it that way just because, like, I don't know, I really like that face. But I felt like the normal— oh, I'm shrinking. The normal, tongue out works best for this. Music does always end at some point. Yes, it's such a shame. It's crazy how much detail is actually like packed into just like her shoulders up. It's kind of crazy. I love ZZZ character design. It's so good. I wish I could just like have one of their designers design me an outfit. I think that would be like so swag. I mean, of course I would die every time I drew it, but it would be worth it. There we go. Little skull. And then she's got a little choker like me. They designed it, you'd have to draw fan art of it. I would, but it would be so worth it. Maybe if I draw enough ZZZ fan art, I'll eventually get into their heads about how to design something like this. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Just kidding, no sneeze. There we go. I feel like this strap would be on top actually. This is coming along surprisingly fast. I think it's because it's so cropped. Which is a blessing for me. Ugh, I don't want to draw the other horn thing though. Oh my. We're like kind of almost done lining this. Oh, I need to draw the horn part first. I think they're just a little too front facing here. we go. I have finished lining her. I think we can do the little chibi robot version of her after we finish the main one. Let me do some layer organization real quick. There we go. There we go. Let's get some base colors down. Let's hide her eyes for a second. Okay, which parts should be black? Obviously this part, her little nahiyahoge. And then it looks like she has like some stripes and specifically her lower ponytails. forgot to draw the other line on her glove thing. It's kind of a shame that they didn't paint her nails. Her eyes are blue. I kind of want to just, for her eyelashes, do it in the line art layer. There we go. She looks so strange without the light in her eyes. so like edgy looking compared to the normal aria, but we'll fix that. Hi Fish, how's it going? How are we doing today? Okay, big sparkle here. Is good, fish rotate. I'm glad to hear it. We are just chilling today. Very quiet drawing moment. There we go. Now she has some light in her eyes, and I will clean that up more later. But let's do some rendering. I'm gonna change up these colors a little bit because I still wanted to have like that very bright feeling. Maybe not like as bright as what I was doing in the Suna art, but still very bright, very saturated. There we go. lines here. Some of these need to blend out. There we go. It's gonna be a quite simple piece, I feel. Top-down lighting, lines, very normal. Sometimes you just gotta draw something normal. Wait, the shading's already there. Is this a one-stream artwork? I don't know yet. Maybe. Maybe not, though. I do feel like it's gonna take me a while to shade the hair, and I probably won't have enough steam to, like, do the chibi, but I feel like it's probably a two-stream artwork. Thank you for the save and hydrate. Let me go ahead and do that. But yeah, I think I can do a decent amount today. Yes, I'm so fast when it's just a shoulder up. like how it's coming along so far. It's still quite messy, but we're rendering it. I might take a quick break in a little bit, because I kind of want to make some coffee. I am very sleepy right now. So maybe I'll make some coffee. Maybe I'll shade her eye first. I'll shade her eye first and then I'll go make some coffee. This needs a little bit of an outline. This is gonna be messy for now. Okay, this is about the same colors that are on her ref, but I'm going to shade it a little bit more Nahi style. just can't seem to make it look right. Maybe if I add a little rim at the bottom here. Yeah, I think that helps. Honestly, I feel like I have no, like, consistent way of shading eyes. I kind of just ball every single time. I feel like a lot of people's favorite part of shading is coloring eyes. And it completely makes sense to me, but I actually used to really dislike it. I'm not really sure why. But now I think it's fun. A lot of anime budget goes into animating eyes. That makes a lot of sense. I feel like anime eyes are generally like so high production quality compared to like the rest of a character in like literally any anime. Eyes are important, you know, they're the window to the soul or whatever. I was actually thinking about that because I've been seeing a lot of Oshinoko clips because there's a new Oshinoko season, right? And I still haven't seen it. I don't know if I will see it, to be honest, because I heard that it ended really like whack, the manga. So I'm like, I don't know if it's worth watching, especially because I don't like watch that much anime. I feel like I have to really like pick and choose what anime I want to watch because I spend basically like no time watching anime. So like if I'm watching one, like it better be good, you know? And I'm sure that like the Oshinoko season is good because I did enjoy the anime so far, but I just, you know, I heard the ending was really whack, so I'm like, do I want to get more invested in this? But that anime does have super pretty eyes because eyes are such like a plot significant thing. They're so like all the power scaling is in the eyes. I do want to watch the new Free Ren though. I haven't gotten around to it, which is a bit crazy considering that I am the Free Ren Costco VTuber. Watch along. Oh my gosh, maybe. I've always kind of wanted to do a watch along. But I always wonder if people would really enjoy that. Because it's like, is it really that much better than just watching the show by yourself? And like, you don't get to pick the pacing or anything. I don't know though. I do think it would be really fun to do a watch along for something one day. I don't know what. So no Frieren. I love them so much. I miss them. I need to watch a new Frieren, but I've been like, this season. Let's see. I'm watching Tamon and Polar Opposites. I need to catch up really badly. I'm so behind. But I feel like once I get into a mindset of like, oh, I just need to work. I need to work on a bunch of stuff. Like, I can't do anything else. Maybe I need to make the top darker. Even though her eyes are very, like, light colored. through. I feel like it's a more Nahi style to make the top dark. Yeah. That's pretty. Oh my god, I did that on the overlay layer. No wonder it looked so weird. Okay, maybe just one more eye layer. Just one more layer and I'll quit. It's always just one more, you know. There we go. I'm gonna edit the eye shine though, because I don't quite like these. I did it based on her splash art, but I kind of want to do more of my own thing here. Yeah, there we go. I think I will feel happier about this once I color the line art as well, because I feel like the eyelash lines, the color adds a lot. Let's do a bit of skin shading. I like how I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a break and go make some coffee, but I just kept going. I just kept going and going. I will take a coffee break, maybe during my next ad break, so you guys won't miss anything. Let me open my stream so that I can... Okay. I will... I'll take a coffee break on my next ad break. It's so hot in my room right now, though. So dying. Okay. Whoops. Do not want that colored in. Let me color her eyebrows real quick as well. Hi, inside. No, hey. How's it going? Chillin', finally got that horse head in ZZZ. Let's go! The horse head! I love that horse head so bad. Like, the noise is crazy annoying, but, like, it's so worth it. I'm never taking it off, I fear. You just played the Fall Guys mode. Oh my gosh. I actually... Maybe it's because I'm bad at Fall Guys. Yo, if only Medical Toucan was there. Oh, Medical Toucan would have carried me. But I'm not very good at Fall Guys. So doing that was rough. It was rough. I actually really liked the combat rhythm game mode. That one was fire. Oh my god, you got another Kaleido and Paling! Oh, you have the same curse as me! You lost every 50-50 in ZZZ, oh my god. Well, I did lose my 50-50 on Suna also. So, I'm right there with you. Except, who did I get? I got Soldier 11 this time. Which is so sad, because not that I ever use Kaleido either these days, but at least I used to use Kaleido. Soldier 11, I fear I'm never using. It's crazy. Maybe one day I will lose my 50-50 to a character I don't actually have. There's still some I just have never got before. I think I'm missing Nekomata and Grace. I have 0 of them. I was actually thinking about trying to fit a ZZZ stream in again this week, even though I already did that. Just to play the Gilded Karatze event. But I don't know. If I can't do it, I might end up just playing it off stream because it's gonna expire in a week or so. This shoulder is definitely wrong. Like, what am I doing? YouTube only stream at DGen hours, maybe. I also I feel like I need just a stream for my side quests, because not only do I really want to play the ZZZ Gilded Karatze event, but I also want to play, and I stress 15 minutes. 15 minutes of Fall Guys. Just 15 minutes. Oh, not Fall Guys. Why did I say Fall Guys? I mean Peak. I was thinking about Fall Guys. I want to play 15 minutes of Peak because I saw that there's a Twitch drop for it. You can get a Bing Bong You can get a Bing Bong emote that is like Bing Bong holding up a heart, and it's really cute, and I kind of want it, but none of my friends are streaming Peak anymore, so I'm like, oh my god, I need to take matters into my own hands. I need to be the one Peak streamer. Is that how people got it? Yeah, it's a 15-minute Twitch drop. Oh my gosh, Froggy Hands, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Here, let me give you a shout out. Froggy Hands. What were you guys doing? Welcome in. Hello, I love your art. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow too. Thank you, thank you. I'm Nahi Kikomori. I am a vampire VTuber, and I typically draw and play ZZZ and stuff. And today is a great intersection of those two things because I'm drawing ZZZ fan arts. I am drawing Aria's, like, what is it called? Discordant Note skin. It kind of looks like she just went to Hot Topic. So, yeah. And hi, Hatsuchi on YouTube. Welcome in. Yeah, today is a quite chill little stream. We are not yapping a whole lot, but I am just rendering this piece that I started earlier. I hope you guys had a good stream. What were you up to? And of course, if you need to run and go take care of yourselves, guys, totally no pressure to stick around, but if you do, we're having a comfy little time. Oh my gosh, you were drawing Shenhe from Genshin. She's so pretty. Your model's really cute. Thank you. I drew it myself. I appreciate it. Oops, wrong layer. Okay. I think I will snooze the next ad break, which will be coming up any minute now. But yeah, welcome in. Please enjoy comfy time. She rigged it herself. OMG. The shill. That's true. I did rig it myself as well. I do a little bit of a lot of things. That's so cool. Thank you. To update my rig one of these days. A little bit of cleaning. background while I draw. Your art's looking awesome, Nahi. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good time drawing. Oh. Oh my god, my ad break kid and I didn't even notice. What other ZZZ girls have you drawn? I have drawn Bernice, I drew Vivian in her swimsuit, and I drew Astra. Here, hold on, I will pull up some of my art and then I'm gonna take a quick break. But yeah, here is some of the swimsuit Vivian art that I drew. This is, I think, my most recent one. Besides the, of course, hold on, the Angels of Delusion art. I drew Sina. I finished this one just last week. Very, very bright, very pink. I don't know if I can find my Astra one, because it was a while ago. Same with the Bernice one. But there's somewhere. Let me see. Well, here's my Astra art. This one I drew about a year ago, actually. Very different vibes, I know. But yeah, I don't think I have the Bernice one handy. These are very different vibes. Here, I'll put this somewhere as well. I slept. Will the world be crazy? I think it'd do me some good to sit back and watch art sometimes. Well, I hope you have a very chill time watching art. Thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, there we go. Little showcase of the recent ZZZ art. Okay, guys, I'm sorry to do this because I think my Twitch ads already ended, but I'm going to take a quick coffee break because I'm a little bit sleepy. But yeah, I'll be back in a few. Here, I'm gonna put some text on the screen because it might be a tiny bit longer than usual. Let me see. Coffee break, BRB. There you go. But yeah, you guys can look at the art that I finished so far. Oops. There we go. Alright. Be right back. Hi, I'm back. Let me close all of this art. I hope you enjoyed staring at it while I was gone. I have successfully chugged all of my coffee. Comfy time, comfy time. I cannot wait to color the liner on this. I feel like it'll look so much better once I do. next ponytail. Oh my gosh, I managed to mute myself sneezing in time. Let me have a sip of water. I feel like the first pass of my rendering always looks so scuffed. Like this side looks like kind of fine now. But this side looks so scuffed right now. I guess that's just how rendering is, but I don't know. It looks so bad. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. Oh my gosh, Joe, hi. How have you been? How's it going? Okay, there we go. A little bit better. I think I need to do a little bit of liquefaction because I think like I'm not really happy with the position of her nose. We'll do that later. We'll do that in the finishing, the final processing, which is still quite a bit away. Pretty good, kind of just hanging out. I've been taking it easy lately. Hey, I'm happy for you. It's so nice to take things easy sometimes. I was so chilling like end of January. I was really chilling. Honestly guys, after I finished Nahi's Winter Holiday, I just like I was so chilled out for a while because I think I burnt myself out a little bit doing that. But I had a nice little sabbatical. And by that I mean I was still doing stuff, but just not as not as ambitiously, I guess. But now I'm sort of back into that like working really hard mode. I am starting to get bored though, so I might be back on the grind soon. Yeah, it really be like that. Taking it easy is so chill, and then you're like, I could be doing some stuff right now. The cycle. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this like middle hair render. Except for the part that I'm doing right now. Exactly, yeah. There we go. Honestly, I feel like this rendering session has been really interesting in that this is like my normal way to render, but I haven't rendered like this in so long. Because, I think I said this on like a previous stream, but my like wrist started having a lot of like problems after I drew those 25 CGs in a month. Unsure why that would happen. But yeah, I really overdid it for a little bit, so I was like doing a lot of painting after that. I spent probably like the last 2 months doing mostly like painting type rendering, and like lineless styles for the sake of my wrist. And I also started shading a different way. I usually use like a hard light layer to put down the colors first and then render over that. But this time I didn't use any hard light. I just sort of like went into it. Which is, I guess, my normal way of shading, but I haven't done it in so long now that it feels a little weird. There we go. I just sort of have the right side of her hair to finish. And then I feel like her clothes are not gonna take that long. The hair is definitely like the most time consuming part of this. But I think it's looking pretty decent. I feel like I also used to not really like shading hair that much. Honestly, my favorite part to color has always been... I wonder if it's obvious, actually. I wonder if you can tell what part I like to color the most. But I really like coloring skin. I've always really liked coloring skin. For the longest time, I really didn't like coloring eyes and hair even though I feel like those are generally people's favorite parts to color. Especially hair though. I used to really not like shading hair because it's like so much time consuming. That would not have been my first guess. I do feel like nobody says that. It's like kind of random. But I do love shading skin. I'm not sure why. Just like the colors that you generally use, like the generally high saturation with like something low saturation layered on top is very satisfying. Making something look really soft, I feel, is like very satisfying. And I really like how it just sort of breathes life into the image. Making a character look like flesh. That sounds really weird. That sounds really weird of me to say, but you know? I'm gonna shade her eyebrows a little bit more. They're kind of bothering me. Eh?
Nice art.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Oh my gosh. What? You didn't have to. Thank you so much though. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Aisha, hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. I'm so flustered now. Thank you. Thank you for the stretch. Let me go ahead and stretch. Okay, how are you? I'm good. I am just quietly doing some shading today. Very chill time. I like your style. It's nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, I think we can move on to the last ponytail. There we go. Her highlight ripples are larger, but the colors are super close to 90. That's true. Looking at us next to each other, we are kind of the same sort of ballpark color. It's quite funny. Go. I'm not quite done shading her skin, but let me go ahead and start. Oh, that's where I put her eyebrows. Let me go ahead and start shading her her outfit. She's got stripes there. I had a feeling the skin would take the longest to shade. You really go all out. I really like shading skin, so I do it very carefully. I need to shade it some more, but I've gotten it to a point where she looks like there's life in her, so I'm okay working on other stuff first. Yeah, it's okay for now, but it will be fixed. Okay, I think I'm happy enough with that. Next we're gonna do her pink shirt. I guess I put that on another layer. Where is it? There we go. And this is like super wrinkled. It's like a ruffle. Oh, I didn't even notice her, like, choker has, like, little hearts on the side. I gotta add those in. The common ZZZ fan art experience of going, wait, I didn't even notice that. Ugh. It looks like they're made of metal.
Kappa Science Aho just resubbed for 5 months. Woof woof.
Thank you
Look
for
at
the
that, I had my prime sub lol.
Thank you. I totally forget that those are a thing. So do I. Yeah, crazy. There you go. I couldn't find my metal brush, so I ended up just shading all of them by hand. This piece of cloth also has like little lines on it. They're like kind of lighter than the base brown, but they're like not completely white too. There's like a little bit of a embellishment at the edges over here. There we go. Now this little skull thingy. I gotta color in its eyes. It's like dark and then it's like pink. Probably like this pink. Some white again. Okay, I think we're like almost done shading her outfit. And then we can go back to the skin. And then we'll do some post-processing, some gradient mapping and stuff. And then I think I'll add the little chibi and do like final stuff sometime next week. Because sadly I don't think I have it in my wrist to finish all of this today. But I mean, we did make like a lot of progress. Okay, it's like she has a pattern on this glove. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have to like draw it by hand because I don't have this exact pattern. It would be crazy if I did. It's like a skull, and the skull is facing downwards, so like towards her finger. Luckily, because of the crop, I don't have to draw a ton of the pattern. There we go. And then there's like some dotted lines between them in a crisscross pattern. Maybe a little texture. Like one of these hatchings could be good. Yeah, and then because it's a little bit like transparent maybe. Maybe not exactly, but it's like it touches her skin. Airbrush on a little bit of skin tone. Never would have noticed it if not for your art. I think it's a cute touch. Yeah, it's a very cool pattern. There we go. And that is about it for her clothes. Let's finish shading her skin now. Her hand I like haven't shaded at all. know what? I low-key want to paint her nails black, even though they're not black in the skin. I kind of just want to add it. I feel like it would suit the outfit so much. I'm just gonna do it. I don't even care. This is my fan interpretation. Yeah, that's so cute. Blue Eyes, welcome in. How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Can I spell? I can. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. I am just finishing up some shading for this art that I started today. The hand actually has shading now. I'm honestly pretty surprised that I managed to make this much progress today. I feel like I'm usually much slower. Not like that much slower, I guess, but still. It's only been like a bit over 3 hours. Looks good already, thank you so much. There you go. I think I need some airbrushing here. There we go. If it was just her, you'd be done this stream. That's true. I do think that, like, adding her little robot version, though, will really tie the composition together. I feel like it's just a tiny bit empty without it. Plus, I would never forsake an opportunity to draw her robot version. Her robot version is so cute. Okay. I am decently happy with her body skin shading. I'm just gonna edit the face a little bit more. Hi Nahi, I finished the AOD quest yesterday and got all the lucky money. Oh my gosh, let's go! Happy for you. The AOD quest is so fun. I love ZZZ events. I low-key want to play it again, just for fun. I do need to finish the New Year's quests, though. Perhaps I do a Gorilla stream later this week to do that and the peak thing. The quest was like a whole movie. The Labyrinth of Memories was literally a movie. Right! Oh my gosh, that part had me so emotional. The like level design was so like pretty too. Like all the accessories and things that were everywhere. It was so cute and so touching. Thank you for the save. I'm saving right now. Yeah, such a great storyline. Yeah, I think I want to change her nose placement a little bit. Let's move it. Also, I'm now so invested into Granny's story to get the trust with Suna. I want her card. I feel like I skip dialogue too much. I feel like I shouldn't. I do think there's like a lot of really cute dialogue in ZZZ and a lot of like funny moments, but I totally get why people skip. I mean, the quest lines are quite long and stuff. Let's do a little more nose shading here. If it's a character I like, I'll let it run and listen to the dialogue. I feel that. I definitely have more more patience when it comes to the characters that I really like. we go. I'm gonna add a little bit of a cheek blush line too. I want them to be closer together than this, actually. Go. Yeah, I'm drawing Aria right now. I'm drawing her her skin. It's this one. She's so Hot Topic core. Very cute. Yeah. Thank you. I think I need to add a little bit of like yellow to her eyes. Where is it? There we go. Okay, let's color the lines now. Do her eyes first. How she could draw? I'm honestly thinking of buying like a Wacom drawing tablet to do PC digital art. Yeah, I use a Wacom tablet actually. Mine is very old, but I do hear that tablets these days are very like affordable. As an iPad would be very expensive with a pen. Yeah. And I mean, I feel like iPads, like the only real benefit of them, because I've also used an iPad to draw before, is like the portability of it. Like if you want to like go places and bring art with you. But honestly, like if you plan on just sitting at your computer and drawing, there's really no benefit to getting an iPad. Like I honestly think that like a tablet is just better, but I do totally get the appeal of using an iPad. Like being able to take it anywhere is so convenient. The convenience being the main selling factor there. I'm thinking of getting one with a screen. Yeah, I actually have one with a screen too. As you can see, this is like a representation of my real setup right here. But yeah, screen tablets, very, very clutch. Since I wouldn't be looking up at my monitor every time, I could never. I feel that. I feel like a lot of people typically learn how to draw on one of those, but I happened not to because I was lucky enough to have my screen tablet from the beginning. But yeah, it is so convenient to be able to just look directly at what you're drawing. And I feel like it's nowhere near as expensive as it used to be to get a screen tablet. But it's all a matter of preference. I do feel like there are totally people who like just prefer using like the one with the visual disconnect, which I do get because like there's a bit of a collusion when you draw with a screen tablet. Like your hand covers things. As you can see, my hand is covering stuff. That's a representation of how my hand is really covering stuff. And that can be something that people don't like. But I personally don't mind it very much because I've always drawn like this. Yeah, it does come with the full package. I haven't gotten a new tablet ever. My current Wacom tablet I've had for 14 years. 14 years now. So it has lasted me quite a while. I think it's probably like my most used piece of hardware I've ever had. Like in that time, oh my gosh, I can't even like think of how many computers I've had in 14 years. But I've always had the exact same tablet. My trusty Wacom Cintiq 12WX, which if you guys know anything about tablets, it's a super old one. It's so old. But, you know, and it's never broken on me. Very trusty. Obviously, I can't say anything about their newer tablets. I really don't know what they're like. Tablet with screen is really good, especially if you have a laptop. Who doesn't have a laptop these days? That's true. I mean, I guess I don't, but I don't really leave my house, so it's not really a problem. I have my trusty entire PC set up. I actually used to use this same tablet with a laptop before, which is crazy because mine is like, my tablet is pretty old, so it has a lot of cables. I know nowadays they have way less cables. There's just like a few, maybe even one, depending on the tablet. But I actually have, I actually have 3 cables that I need to connect my Cintiq to my computer, which is like not ideal. It's definitely like a poor tog, but that's what happens when you use something really old like this. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I feel like there are certain things that are more convenient to do on a Mac. I know some people even use Mac just because they're like, I don't want to be able to game on my computer. I need one for I need one for working only. Lock-in computer. liking the colored line art so far. Every time I used my laptop, I felt like it was gonna explode. Right now, it's just gathering dust, sadly. Oh my gosh. No, I feel that though. Because when I did have a laptop, you know, sometimes like those things be struggling and it's like, oh god. I feel like if I open one more program, it's over. Probably won't get the way comments that you get 16 gigabytes for future proofing. And a PSU to power it? Yeah, that makes sense. I think I'm running 16 now, but I used to actually only have, I used to be running 8. Which was crazy. It's so much easier to work on stuff now. Okay, I've low-key gone painting mode on this line art, but it's okay. I think a little painting, especially like in front of the face, is very, very swag. Because that's all I need for my PC to be finished. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Having a PC is actually so awesome. I don't know how I lived before I had a proper PC. Like, what was I doing? Oops. Honestly, pretty happy with the hair line art color now. I need to finish shading the eyelash over here before I forget. There's ones you can get that are like 699 AUD. And your money not too sure? I think I have like a ballpark like thought about how much that is. It's still cheaper than an iPad. Yeah, iPads are so expensive. To be honest, I feel like I don't really recommend them to anyone unless like the convenience is a really big factor. Because that's like the one thing that they really have. What's your currency? It's USD. I am American. Definitely recommend like drawing tablets to people who are like very serious about art and stuff over iPad. But I completely get why people buy iPads. Sometimes like the convenience is just like too big a factor. Like if people need to like take it to work or something. Low-key might still be true about me. But I used to take it and it was like very inconvenient. And that's why I ended up getting an iPad, because I'm just like I'm so art-brained, guys. I can't spend more than like a few days not drawing or I will literally just lose my mind. Not sure what my problem is exactly. But that's just how I am. So I get it. That like the convenience aspect of that, having an iPad definitely like improved my life in that way. But I am like that specific sort of insane. Ooh, 14 inches of screen? I wonder how big mine is. I feel like there's no way mine is like 14 inches. I feel like mine's only like 12. Back in the day though, when I got this in 2012, maybe. This was expensive. Thank you for the save inside. I will save. I haven't saved in a while. That was good. Like guys, I think I might be like done drawing aria. I'm going to do some post-processing right now though. I'm gonna do some gradient mapping. Question is, do I have my usual gradient maps installed on here? Oh. You can't see my UI right now. I don't. Okay, give me a second. Shouldn't it be second nature to save by now? You would think that I would be better about saving, but I feel like the entire time that I've been an artist, I've been like the kind of person who draws for 5 hours without saving. And autosave is pretty good these days, so it's saved me like so many times. But I remember like ages ago, I used to draw and like my thing would crash and I would just lose all of my progress like just forever. And then I would be like, damn. And then I would just sit there for the rest of the day being sad. But now that never happens. Now that never happens to me. The beauty of autosave. Okay, hold on guys. I'm gonna go download my usual gradient maps because there's one that I low-key want to use. But I don't know where it is. So let me go download it again. Thank you for the save again. I'm saving. Okay. Where is my gradient maps? Oh, here we go. Okay, they are surely downloading. Let's go! How do I import this again? Let's see. Gradient map. Oh god. What did I do? This looks like M0 art. That's so funny. It's okay, guys. Everything's okay. Yeah, I hate subscription model like art programs. It's so Oops, I did not mean to do that. I'm really glad that Clip Studio is a one-time purchase. I'm not sure because I did get my tablet a very long time ago. I don't know if they have any like deals like that. But Clip Studio does have one-time purchase options. They have a subscription model as well for people who want like a bunch of new features, but to be honest, I don't really care about that. Like there are some cool new features, like they have like stuff where you can like open a camera and then do a hand pose in front of the camera, and then it'll like load a 3D model with the same like pose that your hand is doing, and like a bunch of crazy stuff like that. And it is really cool, but I don't really have a need of features that crazy. So how do I do this again? Import gradient map. Yeah, I don't particularly feel like I need them, so I have the one-time purchase version, and it works great. Oh, okay. I figured it out. Yay! Okay. I can now maybe use the... Oh. Eh? There we go. What does a vampire do when they see a person feeling sad? They hold up type B blood and tell them to be positive. Crazy. Hi, Smorfwish. So long as it's plugged into the Type-C port on your motherboard and charged, it works. If like using integrated and not a GPU. Oh, I don't know. Cause I use a GPU. Howdy. Okay, here we go. I'll do like overlay with this. Maybe? I don't really know what color I want to make this. This is kind of nice, this color. This set of colors. I'm gonna play around a little more though. This is a bit dark. This is a bit bright. Maybe I do a little bit more mapping. This could add something interesting, I don't know. Oh, it's a bit more like cool tones now. Actually, I quite like that. Yeah. Okay, so the plan is next time I'm gonna this looks so scrunkily compared to like the completed artwork that I have now. But I'm gonna do a little chibi of her robot form in this same skin, which is this one. She's really cute. I really like this color scheme. But yeah. And the main one is person. I don't know what I want to do for the background, to be honest. Like, do I want it to be a really bright color? Maybe a little more pink than that. What's my favorite ice cream? I think strawberry ice cream. I love strawberries. That feels a little bit too thematically appropriate, but I think it is. Maybe a little more. Okay. Wait, this is like kind of good. Let me hide the little scrunkly version over there. And then maybe if I airbrush some overlay layer, that could be nice. Because I don't really want to do a white background, because I already did that for like the Vivian one that I did a while back. Strawberry, nice. Yeah! I love anything strawberry flavored. There we go. I think this is pretty good progress, guys. And then I think I'm gonna add the little chibi version next time. And some decorations and stuff. I think I want them to be less of like the really cutesy deco thing that I did last time, and a little bit more of like super saturated alt decorations. I feel like it's worth getting the $100 up and get the software without needing to do one-time purchase. I think like, I don't know if it's completely worth it, because I do feel like Clip Studio goes on sale a lot. Like they go on like a huge sale, like probably like half off, at least like twice a year. So if you're not like in a huge rush, I would say like wait until it's on sale and then cop it, because you can get a really good sale on Clip Studio. They go on sale so often. But yeah, I totally recommend trying it out. I do really like Clip Studio Paint. I feel like I've used a lot of different art software. I've used like Paint Tool Sai, and I've used Photoshop as well. But it's so good. I feel like it has every feature you could possibly need. But yeah, no, I totally get it. You should definitely try it out. I feel like they probably have a demo somewhere. Also, hi Callawade! Welcome in. Yeah, you should totally try it out, because I totally get it. Buying a tablet is a very big commitment, and I was lucky enough that I happened to get mine for free from family. But yeah, I think like it is a huge commitment into drawing. Okay, here, how about I show this to you guys in my normal screen so you can see it without the pinning distortion. Here we go! This is what it looks like without the skewing. There's this little scrunkly thing where I'm gonna add her robot version later. Yeah, we got her, all of her little details here. The pattern. Her eyes blue. And I went for a super bright color scheme in the end. Looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you, TGM, as well. It's a massive decision to make. Yeah, for sure. Definitely, like, you know, think about it. I feel like this is like not perfectly in place. There you go. This is a little better. But yeah, I think we're gonna finish this next week. I'm gonna add the little chibi one and do like some final decorating and stuff, and that'll be a chill stream. But I think this is where I'm gonna call it for today. I think we got like a surprising amount of progress done. Like this, like, I mean, we kind of did a lot. And it's only been like 4 hours. I feel like I usually go to like 5 when I do drawing. It's so cute. You did amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait to finish it. And I'm really happy that I decided to draw Aria as well, because I didn't want to draw Suna and Nangong and leave her out. But yeah, we'll probably start the Nangong art like later down the line, like closer to when Nangong actually comes out in game. But I'm really happy that I got to draw Suna and Aria so far. We'll do her robot version next time. As for streams, like I said earlier in the stream, I'm gonna be back on Friday, and it'll be a collab with my friend Koi, and we're gonna do a little watch along for our first duet cover together. Yes. And it will be very exciting, very cool, and we're gonna have a little bit of behind the scenes, and I'm gonna show off like the costume design sketches and talk about a bunch of stuff, because I did art and motion graphics and stuff for it. So yes, very exciting, very exciting. I also might have a gorilla like maybe tomorrow or Saturday, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna play a very small amount of Peak so that I can get the ping pong emote. And also maybe the ZZZ Lunar New Year. Are you ending? Yes, I'm going to end soon, because this is as far as I wanted to get on the art today. Peak, yes, Peak. I didn't think I was gonna play Peak again, but I do want the emote. I only just got it. I'm sorry. I have been streaming for like 4 hours at this point, so I gotta rest my wrist. But we will be back with more art next week, and I'll be back on Friday. Okay, let's raid somebody. Thank you for the raid messages, guys. You could use that. I'm going to send you over to my Oshi, of course. She is playing Miku game, it looks like. Yeah. Here's my game. Totally go check that out. Now he's winter holidays. What else? Oh yeah, you can listen to my Goth Girl cover. This is the last stream where my cover commands will link to the Goth Girl cover. And kind of thematically appropriate, because we did like Mall Goth Aria today. But yeah, there's my socials. Here's my Discord if you want to pop in and say hi. Yeah, thank you so much for a chill stream. Goth Girl is a great cover. Thank you. Are you a goth girl by any chance? I mean, if you look at me a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, Good night, and tell Ada that I said hi. I will see you guys on Friday. Thank you for the chill time. Good night.